Have you ever pondered how a butterfly fluttering its wings could cause a tornado thousands of miles away? This intriguing question sets the stage for our exploration of the butterfly effect, a fascinating concept nestled within the broader chaos theory. It's a theory that propounds how minor, seemingly inconsequential actions can trigger a cascade of significant consequences. It underscores the profound interconnectedness of life, where a simple flutter can set off a chain of events leading to a whirlwind of change. It's like tossing a stone into a tranquil pond and watching the ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. This is the crux of the butterfly effect, a theory that nudges us to acknowledge the power of small actions and their potential to create significant transformations. So what is the magic behind this phenomenon? Let's unravel the mystery together. The butterfly effect is not just a poetic metaphor, it's grounded in scientific theory. Now let's dive into the science behind this captivating concept. The butterfly effect is a key component of what's known as chaos theory. This theory suggests that within the apparent randomness of chaotic complex systems, there are underlying patterns, interconnectedness, constant feedback loops, repetition, self-similarity, fractals, and self-organization. Sounds complicated? Well, let's simplify it with a relatable analogy. Imagine you're in a pool and you decide to make a small splash. That little splash creates ripples, which spread out and interact with the pool's edges and other ripples. The pattern of these ripples is complex, and it's very sensitive to the size and location of your original splash. This is a basic example of a chaotic system. A small change can lead to unpredictable results. Now you're probably wondering, who came up with this concept? The answer is Edward Lorenz, an American mathematician and meteorologist. In the early 60s, Lorenz was working on weather prediction models when he noticed something peculiar. He found that even the tiniest variations in input could lead to vastly different weather patterns. He called this sensitive dependence on initial conditions, the technical term for what we now popularly call the butterfly effect. The name was inspired by Lorenz's talk at the American Association for the Advancement of Science in 1972, titled, "Does the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil set off a tornado in Texas?" This rhetorical question was meant to illustrate just how significant small changes can be. So, the butterfly effect is not some flight of fancy, but a scientifically recognized phenomenon. It's a reminder that the universe is a complex, interconnected web where even the smallest action could potentially have a significant impact. A simple flap of a butterfly's wings might not really cause a tornado on the other side of the world, but it does remind us that every action counts. So, even in the world of science, tiny changes can have big impacts. You might be wondering, does the butterfly effect play out in our day-to-day lives? Absolutely! Let's delve into some examples. Consider a simple act of kindness, like helping a stranger pick up dropped groceries. This act, though small, could brighten their day, make them more likely to help someone else, and so on. This ripple of kindness can spread far and wide, affecting countless individuals in ways we can't even imagine. Now, let's take a step into the world of technology. Picture a programmer who, on a whim, decides to leave a tiny Easter egg in a piece of software. The Easter egg, discovered by an astute user, sparks an idea for an entirely new application. This application, in turn, revolutionizes the way we interact with technology. A tiny, playful decision, leading to a complete transformation in our digital lives. And what about the world of health? Imagine you decide to swap that daily can of soda for a glass of water. This small change could lead to a significant drop in your sugar intake, improving your health over time. And if you share your new habit with friends and they decide to follow suit, the collective health benefits could be enormous. But it's not just the positive actions that can have a butterfly effect. A careless word or an impulsive decision can also set off a chain of events with significant outcomes. Remember that time when you were running late and decided to speed, only to cause a traffic jam when you were pulled over? Or when a harsh word spoken in anger led to a long-lasting rift in a friendship? These examples highlight the interconnectedness of our actions and their consequences. The butterfly effect isn't just a concept from chaos theory or a plot device in science fiction. It's a principle that governs our lives, shaping the world around us in ways both subtle and profound. So the next time you think a small action doesn't matter, remember the butterfly effect. Every decision, every action, however insignificant it may seem, can set off a chain of events leading to significant outcomes. Your actions matter, you matter. Remember, even a butterfly's wings can cause a storm. The butterfly effect isn't just a fascinating concept, it carries an important message for all of us. Imagine a world where we all truly understood the ripple effect of our actions. Not only would we become more mindful of our choices, but we'd also take on a heightened sense of responsibility for our collective future. The butterfly effect nudges us towards this idea, gently reminding us that even the smallest of our actions can have far-reaching consequences. In a world grappling with issues like climate change, political unrest, and social inequality, this understanding is more crucial than ever. The decisions we make today, no matter how small, can set in motion a chain of events that shape the world of tomorrow. Think of it as the echo of our actions bouncing back at us from the future. So what can we learn from the butterfly effect? Simply this: our actions, no matter how seemingly insignificant, have the potential to create waves of change. In essence, the butterfly effect teaches us that everything we do matters. As we wrap up, let's reflect on how our understanding of the world has been enriched by the butterfly effect. We've journeyed together from the intrigue of this concept, through the scientific theories that uphold it, and finally, to its profound influence in our everyday lives. The butterfly effect paints a picture of a world that is deeply interconnected, where even the smallest of actions can ripple out to create significant consequences. This exploration has not only revealed the complexity of our existence, but also emphasized our collective responsibility in shaping the world we live in. As we delve deeper into the realms of thought and explore the vast landscapes of philosophy, remember that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey without a final destination. If you've enjoyed pondering these philosophical concepts with me today, and you're passionate about the endless quest for understanding, I invite you to join our community of seekers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay connected on this intellectual adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep chasing those sunsets of enlightenment. Take care.